Ladies and gentlemen, section 3, step 3. Now that we have some letters that have insides and outsides, now we're going to start filling them with patterns. So, the first thing you need to do, you're going to pick one of your two fonts from above. I'm going to pick my rounded one. And you're going to draw that font in two boxes. So you can either try to freehand by looking at your top box. And we'll draw this here. Or, if you're having too much trouble doing that, you can still do that trick from above, where you draw right around the letter. Once again, make sure your letters are nice and big, and they fill up the space. If you do this version, go in and erase your insides. And then make that nice outline, nice and dark. So, once you have done both of those, you are going to fill inside the letters. Now, don't worry about outside the letters yet. We'll get to that later. Right now, you're going to fill inside the letters with a pattern. That is anything that repeats. Now, your pattern could be something very simple, like stripes or polka dots. You can keep your pattern for both letters. So I could do stripes in both of these. Fill it up. Remember, this is about brainstorming. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just trying things out and seeing what you like. Now, if you can't come up with anything better than stripes, but you don't really want stripes, there are pattern packets that are floating around the room that you can look through and find something kind of inspiring, and you can steal and borrow these ideas from the pattern packet. Or you can just take an image, like a star, and fill it up with stars. So as long as your thing repeats and fills up the space inside, that is your pattern. Once again, you are only going to do no more than 2 to 3 letters. So I'm going to do my 2 letters here. Oop. Remember, folks, artist erase. So I'm going to do my 2 letters here. Once I am finished both of these, then I'm going to take my second font from step 2 and repeat and do in these 2 boxes. So by the time I'm done, I'm going to have 2 different fonts, 2 to 3 letters. They're going to be shaped like step 2, and they're going to have different patterns inside each font. This section should take you between 10 to 15 minutes. Once this section is done, take your work to Ms. Chesser and get it checked off to get worksheet number 2.